It's July 5th. It's day 116. There's the shelter that's coming up is not really a shelter. Well, the one I'm staying at. 21 miles away, there's a cabin, and it's pretty much works as a shelter for hikers. It has bunks and everything, and in the morning they'll give you a pancake breakfast. At least that's what they used to do. We'll wait and see what happens, but that's the plan for today. We're going to hit that cabin. I think it's called Upper Goose Pond cabin, something like that. There is a checkpoint up in here somewhere. I'll bring that to your attention as it comes. I'm just standing on mountains, about to just head on out. So let's have a good day today out here. It's 5 after 6. I don't know if you can appreciate what I'm looking at, but in 2015, this was my Massachusetts was my favorite state. I mean, it's just huge. The views, the rocks, the landscape. Just can't. It's my Amsterdam, and I say that because when I was stationed in Europe, Amsterdam was the last city that I actually visited. And it had a little bit of everything. It had Venice, it had Paris, it had Switzerland. It just had a little bit of everything. And so that was my favorite, that ended up being my favorite city when I think back about Germany. And that's just the way I feel about Mass. It's just, it has everything. And then speaking in terms of Amsterdam, when you think about the red light district that's part of the actual tour and the fact that drugs are free down there, I mean, how can you not like Amsterdam? They're just their own little world, you know? They do things the way they want to do it, you know? It's like New Hampshire, live free or die. They just got their own motto. Gotta love Amsterdam. All right. Behold this cavernous expanse. You got trees reaching from the bottom to the top. I'm at a cliff and all the way down into the cavern. It's like I'm hiking in two different worlds. And you got the acoustics with the birds. The pine needles make the trail a little bit slippier. Did I say slippier? Anyway, it makes it slick. All right. Looks like rain. Well, it's raining. Didn't see that coming. This is checkpoint Alpha. 8 miles in. It's 8:21. Let's take a look at it. That couldn't be 8. I'll give you a better synopsis when I get up here. Okay, this shelter is at 5 miles out. This is what beavers do. They just ate the whole shelter, as you can see. And I've actually slept in a shelter where they're making that gnawing sound. It's like a Stephen King book because it's all black and all you hear is and that's what they're doing, literally eating the shelter. When I'm the first person here at camp like this, I always check the bear box to see if any trail magic was left. And as you can see, I got some dinners here, and I'm about to kill this 2 cans of food. That's why I carry a can opener, because civilians will come out here with cans and whatnot, and you know they'll just leave it. And so I'll just come up with my can opener, eat it, and just move right on. So it all works out. I guess I'm having early lunch out here. All right. Um, there is a shelter. Let me see. Right here. That's checkpoint Bravo. That was the next shelter. 7 miles in. Now, do a hard about face. This is the destination for today. Upper Goose Pond Cabin. Notice it says cabin. It's not a shelter. Only got 14 more miles, and that'll be the end of a 21-mile day. I've been pushing hard, and I've been eating a lot, so that should help me move pretty quickly. I'm trying to get this day over with as soon as possible. Not the day, but the hike. I got some movies I need to do. I need to do some personal hygiene. I need some time to myself. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like I've been getting to bed at 9 o'clock for the last 2 nights, and I don't want to do that again tonight. And I don't know what this weather's going to do, so we're making good time. It's 9:56, 14 miles out. Let's go. Check out this novelty. Just sitting on a trail. You just pretty much help yourself. Honor system. It's pretty cool. I got 2 ice cream sandwiches and a Mountain Dew. It's 12:37. This is my first rattlesnake. And look how close it is to, like if somebody said, oh, I'll just go over the rocks. Yeah, you'll just get bit by a rattler. That's what happened to you. Yeah, that's a nice one. Rocks hold the heat, the sunlight, so snakes not having a way to manage their temperature, they just pretty much lays around on the rocks to keep warm. So you got to be careful, boy. Yep. Anyway, we're 8 miles out. I saw the stand, couldn't pass it up. That was pretty cool. Somebody said it's on Google Maps. Like, wow. So and there's a storm cell coming in, several of them, in a few hours. So if I'm lucky, I can make this cabin before it dumps on me. It's 1 o'clock. This is a big mountain right here. You know, there was a guy at the AT stand when I broke camp this morning at like 5:45. He was snoring. When I hit the street, he was out there playing with his phone with a candy bar in his mouth. And we were talking, and then it just dawned on me, how the hell did you beat me here, right? Excuse my language. And he's like, oh, I looked on the app and there. So the point I'm trying to say is that with this app, it makes it easy for people to pretty much hike their own hike, if you know what I mean. They don't got to follow white blazes, yellow blazes, because the app gives you a street view like Google Maps. And so before you plan your hike, you can just look and it will show you the streets and the wraparound. So this guy's taking every shortcut known to man, and it's working out for him. I must say, he's making good time. But at the end of the day, when you get up in them Everglades, New Hampshire, Maine, good luck with that. You know what I'm saying? 100-mile wilderness, I don't know if you're going to get a lot of help in that. The point I'm trying to say is that you get stronger, you get your hiking legs, your mountain legs, by hiking mountains. What I'm doing right now. Walking the street is not going to prepare you mentally or physically when you got to take that hill. You feel what I'm saying? So it's easier to cheat now, and I don't really want to say cheat. You're walking to Maine, so you know what I'm saying? But if you want to really enjoy your hike, I mean, let's think about it. You came to the trail to be in the woods, not walking the street, you know, and these streets don't have sidewalks. So every time you walk and you taking a chance with your own life. But at the end of the day, man, if you want to be strong and you want to be prepared for this, then you got to put in the leg work. Period. Out here. The storm caught me. I'm 3 miles out. But it's raining, but it's not too hard. Let's see if we can make it. I think he fainted. Sure. I'm skirting the lake right now, en route to the shelter. It's 4:13. And I'm maybe a half mile out. As you can see, at one point I put my rain gear on. That's where the blue tint comes from with the rain fly. Although I also wear a gray rain fly as well. I just keep my back covered. But on the main, the day was pretty good. Even with the intermittent rain. I got no complaints. I wanted to get here by 4. I'll accept 4:30. That's not so bad. I'm not there yet, but may as well be. If yesterday was a 9, today was about a 4 as far as intensity. And the only thing separating yesterday from today is 2 miles. So today I did 21. Yesterday I put up 24. I guess 21, 24, 3 miles. This looks like something. Miles later, it's 4:20. The cabin is 0.5, half mile off the trail. Let's go. If this was not a cabin attached to some free pancakes, I would not walk a half a mile off the trail to go to a shelter. I just wouldn't do it. It's too far out here. Then again, it is raining, so maybe. Yeah, okay, maybe. Only because of the rain, though. Looks like it's had a paint job since the last time I saw it. It's candy apple red, like a fire truck. Just as I remember it. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm getting new boots tomorrow. Right now, I got to get duct tape to make sure I get 20 more miles out of these because they're literally coming off my feet. She said she'll give me some duct tape, but this is danger close. I still got 20 more miles before I get to Dalton. So, fingers crossed. Anyway, this is the cabin.
Hey, hey.
How you doing?
How's it going, man?
All right. Yeah. Okay, there's no electricity, but they got some duct tape for me. As you can see, it has a dungeon-esque kind of quality. So dark. I chose the window for a reason, so I can get the first light and the light that I need right now. I did put on my headlamp and everything. So I'm going to let her finish the spiel, then I'm going to drink some water, do personal hygiene, play with some movies, but I don't have a lot of charge left, so this may just be a rest as opposed to a work out here. All right, you want to be authentic and be in the bush, you go right ahead, even in the rain. Okay, so I duct taped my boot up.
Said the man that used to set up his tent in the shelter.
True. Hey, I did not say I was authentic. Okay, I need 20 more miles out of these boots, so there you go. There's really not enough light to show you the cabin, but check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and close it. I got some things to do, but today was a good day. We did 21. There'll be pancakes tomorrow. If I have enough light, I will show you. And what? This is day 116, and all is well. Like I said, I wanted to get in early, get some rest in. It's 5 o'clock, so that'll work. I'm going to bring my computer down here and sit in front of the window and do what I can with the video editing. There's no power, so I got to be mindful of that, and that's it. So I will see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do whatever it takes to get to that town. I will let you know about the miles in a minute. You have a good night out here. All right, good morning. I tried to give you good footage, but they only have one kerosene lamp, so it's kind of dark in there. But trust me, I had a pancake breakfast. Everything was cool. 14 hikers there. It's a lot of people. Most of them I just saw for the first time. I've seen a few from the past, but there you have it. When you have good stops, it just attracts a lot of people. So, it's July 6th. It's day 117. We're 20 miles away from town, and trust me, we're gonna get there. I'm in need of some new boots, so I'm gonna hit up Dick's Sporting Goods, and there's a Walmart there. I want to wash clothes. Time for personal hygiene. I'm gonna take a me day, so let's get there. I don't remember giving a timestamp. We'll call it 7 o'clock out here. It didn't stop raining until like 45 minutes ago. It poured last night. Everything is kind of slippery. It gives me pause because 1/3 of my boot is covered in tape at the bottom, and you know, it makes it a little bit more slippier. Look at all the debris. Makes you wonder where it came from, right? It's like a torrent of water just washed all these rocks here. Yeah. You know, Lincoln once said, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I'll spend the first 4 hours sharpening my axe. And what that implies is, when you have a task in front of you, a goal, whatever it is, it's more than just the goal you have to consider, but also the tactics and the tools that must be intelligently employed along the way. What are you saying? I'm saying you see a man hiking the trail going from Georgia to Maine, but what you also see is a dude flapping his gums all the time, even more so than the trail itself. Why? Because it's the tactics, it's the ways and means that you go about doing this that's gonna aid in your success. It's not just hiking, okay? You have to give an ear, give pause, consider and respect the process. And by me hiking and showing you the process at the same time, then you get the full measure of what it takes, okay? An idiot cannot hike the trail. I don't think an idiot can go through one state without hurting themselves or others. And when I say idiot, maybe that's a little harsh, but an ignorant person. I know. How do you know? Because I felt this trail more times than anyone else. I've been hiking this thing I've been felling this thing since 92. And this is only my 3rd through hike, so trust me. I know I tend to babble, but these are the pearls of wisdom that you need to know to get you through it out here. You know, in a similar vein, the coach, teacher, mate, or parent that does not push you, as in push you beyond your comfort zone, make you feel uncomfortable, they're not interested in you reaching your full potential, okay? What they're concerned about is you remaining obedient, all right? And so think twice before you You get angry and quit for no other reason than because they're pushing you too hard. Because that is where the magic is. They're actually doing you a favor. If it's too easy, that's where you got to raise your eyebrow and be like, you know, out here. I find that the ferns have a calming effect. And the way they move in the wind, right now they're laden down with raindrops, but yeah, you know. I once heard it said that winter is the season of whispers. But after a calming rain such as this, it's the same thing. There's just a hush. You know? Massachusetts just has a calming effect. Yeah. It's 10 o'clock. This is Checkpoint Alpha, October shelter. It's a nice one. I'm just doing a recon, seeing what's what. This is 7 miles in. We're 13 miles from Terminus in town out here. It's actually 10:30. I'm back on trail. Everything's too perfect. This is man-made right here. I don't know if that's a beaver or a chipmunk. I lost it. There's like 5 generations of dogs here. That's the baby. You should have saw him. We're at the cookie lady's house. It's pretty cool. It was just pouring down rain, then it stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
all teachers aren't the same. No. So if you have I'll stop. I don't. Okay.
It depends on where they count town. 2.6 to. Yeah.
Okay.
It depends on where they're counting town.
Oh, because we're not there yet? I don't know. This is Checkpoint Bravo. We're about 3 miles away from town. But go ahead.
I'll just show you. We're at the shelter here.
I mean, honestly. All right. 20 miles later, it's 3:30. We are in Dalton. Now, since it's earlier than I thought, what I'm going to try to do is lose these boots. But first, if I can get into a hotel and I can, you know what I'm saying? Just get the boot, you know, just relax. I don't want to drag this bag everywhere. All right, boots, new boots, check. Hotel room, check. Now I'm about to go to Walmart, get some stuff, check. It's 4:23. This plan is coming together the way it should out here. All right, good morning. It's July 7th, day 118. I slept in. I needed the rest. Unfortunately, Econo Lodge sucks. I just should have went with a different hotel because I was not able to upload any movies. I made the movies. I was able to make movies, but I couldn't even upload. Their internet is just terrible. Something was biting me in the bed. Have no idea what that's about. As you can see, I sound different because there's probably some mold or whatever. But now I'm not tripping. It's just it was a wash, though. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything done. I didn't get the things done that I wanted to. I didn't even have control over the air in the room. So my socks are wet because what I normally do is put them over the heater. I had the opportunity for a Holiday Inn Express, but nothing else was there. There was no Walmart. There was no sustenance in that area. And so I kept my fingers crossed and I opted for this. But that's a lesson learned. Next time I got to put my hotel needs first. So I'm stuck with 3 movies that I can't do anything with. So yeah, so that's that. It's 7:48. I'm getting ready right now. And then I'm just gonna head out. But you know, the day was a boon in the fact that I was able to sleep in. I did take care of some stuff. It's been a while since I had a room. I needed new boots, so all the logistics stuff's got taken care of. The hotel, But anyway, I'll keep you posted out here. Okay, so I was in town making my rounds, eating breakfast and whatnot, and I bumped into an old friend, Bonnie. If you recall, I actually we met up in Kent, and so I figured, you know what? I guess I'll just zero and spend the day with her. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, and I'm just looking forward to just chilling for a second. So, out here.